homeschool friends, my name is Carrie. If this is your first time coming, I am a mother to 4, currently homeschooling my 2 youngest who are 5 and 3. And today's video is going to be a curriculum haul video. So things that we're using next year, some things we're using this year, but it's mostly just books. So if you like books, then stick around. Okay, so I've been gathering things for like the last 6 months or so. So this isn't just like one haul altogether. This is just a little bits and pieces that I've been collecting over the last while. And I'm not going to share what we're using each of them for, but you might recognize them if you've used the curriculum that these go along with. But like I said, most of these are books, so I'm just going to go ahead and share the different books that we've got. So I have Watercolor With Me in the Forest. This is more like a watercoloring how-to book, and it also has these beautiful watercolor thick pages that you can paint on in here. We have Linnea in Monet's Garden. This is a book about Claude Monet. We have A Child's Introduction to the Orchestra. This comes with downloadable music as well. It goes through different composers and you can listen to their music. It also talks about different instruments. It's a little bit large and hard to hold. I also cannot see my screen, so if things are not in the frame, I don't know. I'm just hoping they are. The Story Orchestra, I'm just aiming it at the camera. So the Story Orchestra is a Swan Lake. This is one of those books that you can actually push the little buttons and the music will sound. So kind of fun. I haven't pulled the little tab out in the back yet. And then it explains the different ones in the back here. This one is called the Noisy Paintbox, and this is the colors and sounds of Kandinsky's abstract art. So this is an artist, study one. The illustrations in here are really fun, I think. I haven't read this one yet. I've read most of them, or like at least looked through most of them so far. Tales of the Mushroom Folk. These drawings are so cute. They're just different mushrooms, types of mushrooms, and they've been drawn like into little people and stuff. And I think it has a guide in the back even, like what kinds, yes. So like a guide to the mushrooms. This one is Miss Maple's Seeds. I believe it's a lady that takes care of seeds. And then she gives them guidance and love. This is The Golden Glow. This is by Benjamin Flow. This is about a fox that goes on this journey to look for more information about this flower called the Golden Glow. So he goes on this hike, and then it has the pretty flower. I don't know if you can see how it sparkles. And he sketches about it and writes it down in his little guidebook. This one is called Fall Walk by Virginia Brimhall Snow. I'm not saying all the authors, just my favorites, I guess. Oh, these is different trees and the leaves that fall from them. It also comes with this cute little rhyme. So this is a fun one to take out outside with you and to look for the different leaves. This is called Home in the Woods. This one is a really sweet story. I love this one. It's about a family that has to live. They have to leave. Their dad passed away and they have to go live in this little shack. And it's about their life there. It's during the Great Depression. Maybe I said that already. And anyway, really cute little family. This one is Winter Sleep, a hibernation story about a little boy and his grandma that go walking through the woods. And this one reminds me of that book Over and Under the Snow. As you can see the different animals and what they do during the winter. This one is called Alice Water Cooks Up a Food Revolution. It's about a girl who opens up a restaurant, and it says that she really wanted to use fresh and flavorful ingredients, and so that started a food revolution because of how she did things. And this one is not part of our curriculum, but I got this one because as I was looking for different deals on these books, they like Amazon had like a buy two get one free, and this one I've just wanted. This has been on my wish list for a long time, and it's so fun. It's all these different jobs and how they are done in Richard Scarry's world. But it's so fun to learn about like what firefighters do, and there's like a plumbing one, like when you're building a house. There's a voyage on a ship. So, and it's tons of pages. There's almost 100 pages in here, I think. So, really fun to read. Definitely not one that you just like sit and read all at once. It would take a long time to get through it. I also picked up some of these blank journals. They just have, they're actually pretty thick, like covers, and then they just have blank pages inside. I did pick up an order from The Good and the Beautiful, and I shared this in our preschool changes video, or update video. But I got my first Africa reader. Just a little first reader book. And it goes through different countries in Africa, which is actually really cool. Like it tells you before the story, like where it takes place within the country. We got these, the Reading Booster A cards. So they look like this. And then we picked up Math K, which we've started already. And I also picked up a handwriting book from them, but I forgot to grab it, so I didn't do that. But speaking of handwriting, I mentioned that I bought new handwriting because my son flew through the other one. And so this is the one that we picked up. It's called Draw Right Now ABCs. And these are geared toward preschool and kindergarten kids. The Draw Right Now series, I feel like it's pretty well known, but these ones are actually workbooks that you can write in. And I haven't seen these out very much. These are from Rainbow Resources. And they have some drawing, some phonics as well in them. I might do a flip through of these later because they're actually really fun. Like my son's doing it and he really likes it so far. So there's an uppercase and a lowercase. Uppercase one, lowercase one. I love this book. This is Barbara McClintock's Lost and Found. It's by, Adele and Simon in China. So the characters are Adele and Simon, and it's these siblings that go on these adventures, and this time they went to China. But I love Barbara McClintock's illustrations. I think they're so beautiful. And it helps that it's set in the early 1900s, so it kind of has a fun vibe to it. This is a year full of stories, 52 folktales and legends from around the world. So this one contains stories, like it says, from around the world. It says Russian, German, Chinese, Latvian, Korean, Welsh, Inuit, Jewish, Irish, Indigenous Australians, Canadian, Indian, Japanese, Buddhist, Arabic, Caribbean, Inuit, African, Roman, so lots of different stories from around the world. The last thing are these. These are the Anno's Journey books from Beautiful Feet Books. So we have Anno's Journey, we have Anno's Spain, Anno's Denmark, Italy, and then China. And these are wordless picture books. They are different places within the country. And then at the end, it does have like information about the different scenes. And it's hard because they're not numbered. The scenes aren't numbered. And so you have to like kind of count and figure out which scene they're talking about. But anyway, so those are the books that I have / curriculum that I have. I hope that this was entertaining or of value in some way. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.